like week or like every day, because there's always a new like thing for a franchise. I'm in week 1. I'm going against the New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants under second-year coach Pat Shurmur. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback, a multiple-time Pro Bowler. It's, of course, Eli Manning.
I still remember a scouting report that a former Giants GM had on Eli Manning coming out of Mississippi. He simply said he has it. And we always talk about the it factor, which means they're going to play large in big moments, in key situations, and Eli Manning has always had that.
On 2nd and 12, Manning.
Let's go, sack.
Antoine Woods.
Come on, celebrate.
Get him for a loss of
celebrate.
6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
dang, that was sick.
Away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning.
Oh, let's go!
Sharp, and it's intercepted.
Let's go! Cheetah Bay Woozy!
To the 40-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But
and he'll get in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive.
Let's go.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Cowboys.
A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm going to start doing more Madden videos instead of Fortnite videos.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Subscribe. If you don't do that, you're going to have bad luck for like 7 years.
And a lot of teams script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
90.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
No, I could have intercepted Brown.
At least 3 points, get that 0.
That wasn't not a
7 yards there and a first down.
That was legit a second and
inches. 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Manning. He's got his man. This is Tate.
Bro, did you see? Did you hear Vanders? She's like, you ain't going nowhere.
For 3 and it's 2nd down.
Shoot. Cover 1 thief press.
Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium.
Why did I get
that game would finish
Eli
a
Manning?
31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giants uniform.
That was not. That was not. That was not it. Let's go.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but
let's go. That was not it.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, that was out.
To get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception that ended their last drive. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin.
He's going to return it.
He'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Damn.
Very good return.
I thought I could do it, but I couldn't.
18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. Dallas gets set to take the field.
Coach, you sure about this bench? I don't know when you can get it.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
I told you, we couldn't get it.
They're locked in really well.
Told you. I told you, Coach. Get it for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott. All right.
10 from the 20. They'll try the right side with Elliott. Able to get this one across the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Flashes another juke. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Prescott on first down.
Gonna have to take it. Oh!
Brought down somewhat awkwardly here. And a
face
late
mask
flag as well. I
Let's
think this
go.
one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Broke 2 ankles.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go.
Ezekiel Elliott, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
What?
And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, touchback.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
End line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
He didn't get it. He did not get it. He didn't get it. He was behind.
You know,
It was like
get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Good running for Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
How is it 2nd and 5? Oh, yeah, it is.
2nd and 5 now. Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Yo, this tight end is actually fast.
For a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram.
This tight end is actually really fast.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
This tight end was
Not
actually
only to
really
calm
fast.
themselves,
I didn't see any
but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
All right.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are
in
a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the 29, Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is
why doesn't Gallup even catch this
ball? The
ball?
coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
I'm going to throw to Gallup again. If he doesn't catch it, I'm going to get angry.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed.
Come on, Gallup.
Early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Do that play again.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
No, that was in.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That was in.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And time to spotlight Golden Tate. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that.
My linebackers.
Well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Now Manning. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away and covered. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
Let's go, Panthers.
Cowboys. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Let's go.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
What part of it went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there.
Gallup.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Now he'll pull it down. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown.
Celebrate.
And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, hit the upright. Hit the upright. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Manning. And this is Shepard on the catch. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Manning completes this again to Shepard. The 20.
This tight end is actually really fast.
Sterling Shepard, 56 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert.
And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Get it! Get it! Get it! I like that!
This is a live football. And he gets it past the
Let's
30,
go!
That
was actually pretty funny.
Snuffed down.
Let's go!
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field, but normal, you give up a touchdown like that, a long-distance play, there's usually not a lot of resistance on the extra point.
Dang
in this
it!
case, though, boy, they both
Dang it! All I had to be in field goal range.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there, block it, and show them that they're still fighting.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Here's Prescott. Looking deep for Elliott.
Let's go!
He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yo, he ran that route good.
Touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front.
He ran that route good.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
Wow,
he said those
that
could
was
be
actually
the ones
sick.
that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their...
Hold up. Hold up, I gotta check something. Yo, I'll be right back. Hold up. All right, I'm back.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's
Let's go!
way to go in this football game. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
We're going to
we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Redskins who were victorious in that one on the road.
They took the win.
28-14 was your final score. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And you can see there is the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Andrew Luck throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes.
Dang, that's sad.
Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson.
Ooh.
In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns, and he has run for another. As for the call of the second half, we turn things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Oh, he hit the upright
and
again.
That'll carry over the back
but
line
like
of
that.
the end zone for a touchback. Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit. Adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
90 Wolf. Hey, they're scared.
Manning going to try and throw on third down.
No.
And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Come on.
They'll go to Barkley again.
Oh, dang.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Manning going to throw. He's going to air one out. And
nope.
It will be incomplete.
Trying to air it out.
Let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag.
I'm gonna watch out for the fake.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight.
Oh, come on.
And forces 4th down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Blitz.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go.
Take it into the end zone.
Let's go.
Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 62 yards.
Oh,
as
dang
these
it.
guys continue to pour it on.
That was the worst.
Extra point by lead will swell by 1 more. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily.
Why?
1 play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, that's the 1 weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Christian
Covington.
Covington.
Gain there.
Oh.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
All right, this is look good.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
He did not.
Touchdown.
These tight ends are actually really good.
Ingram. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the 2nd half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football.
Elbow
because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out.
No, why did I select keep?
He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. This will be fielded at the 8.
Come and get me. Come and get me.
And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
35.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Elliott.
Yeet.
A nice little juke. Oh, one more time.
Won't he just stand still?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Ankle smash.
First down, Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's going to find Gallup.
He caught that
complete.
one hand.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick back in 2016, started all 48 games in his first 3 years in the NFL, and now making start number 49 to kick off 2019. Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on second and goal. He's going to get it running right.
Let's go.
Find his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know
Run!
he would love to get to
No!
that and even beyond it.
Why? We were like so close.
What a performance.
No.
What a great game that he's had here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Why?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about
There's
a couple
Covington
there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Manning, he completes it to Tate. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning.
No!
Going to be incomplete.
Smith.
The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Smith.
Here's Riley Dixon.
Why didn't you
now,
get
as
it?
he's
You were
on
right
punt for New
there.
York. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Block.
Now Austin.
Block.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh, I like that. Somebody's on my string.
Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup.
They
almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Who's on my stream? All right, nobody.
It's on the pick up there. It's 4th down.
That didn't appear to
No,
be a run,
no,
he just
no,
started in
not
once he saw
punting.
the run develop.
We are
That
not
appeared to be a case
punting.
of see ball, get ball.
Come on, man. We are doing
Out now
the
comes the
punt.
Cowboys punter. Always a good
Ah,
here. Direct
fake.
snap to the up man.
Fuck,
This
no!
doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of the game. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense.
Why?
And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Who's here? Is somebody still here? Yeah. Please stay here.
Manning now
I'm
on
desperate.
first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Oh my God.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant
That
first
is
down.
so
Manning
stupid.
now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning.
No,
And
Jalen
that's gonna be
Smith.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
X3, 218, chop, 5.
To throw again. Manning gets this out to
Let's go.
Barkley.
Cheetah.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver,
Fourth
and you're
down.
aware of that
They had to
before
go for
the
the
game
field
even
goal,
begins.
or
So
they could just
throughout your
skip him.
practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Alright, in the fourth quarter.
In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up.
My coach wants me to run the
comes
clock
Michael
down.
Gallup and company as they take the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Here's Elliott.
Get that first down! Let's go! No!
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats
Zone
guy, just
fake
handed me a
jet.
little card that says
I
he
want
has
the real
97
jet.
yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with. And what
I
the
wanted
offensive line has
zone
executed
fake.
well today to try and get him over
Jet.
100 yards.
I wanted the jet.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they're going to have
Cooper
another
hasn't
first down.
catched the
tackle's
ball
made at
yet
the Giants'
today, right?
22-yard line.
Oh my god,
Looking
I feel
back
bad.
to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended
Hold
up
up.
playing 9
I wanna
games
see
for the
where I
Cowboys
can
in
get this
2018.
big
725 yards,
jet.
6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the 2 teams last year, he was over
Zone
1,000
jet,
for the
zone
3rd time in
jet,
4
jet,
NFL seasons.
Oh, do any play.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Because I was going to get a delay
Prescott
game.
now. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Goal line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up
I want
first and
that
10.
zone jet.
Throwing.
I want zone
Prescott.
jet.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have
Go
been
for
their
the
first
field goal?
INT
No,
of
I
the
don't want to
game.
go for the field
It's
goal. Why?
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
At 2 sides. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you...
San Francisco and Tampa.
Oh, a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Jimmy
Yeah, I don't
Garoppolo,
think you just say, well, my
2
kicker's hurt in this
TDs.
spot. No, okay.
Yeah.
New York set to take the field. They are just...
This is my
What's
one
the
viewer
message
still
if you're
here.
a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
A lot
No!
of coaches,
Where did
don't
my
forget today.
freaking linebackers go.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything
went
for us
have
today. Coaching, playing the
40
whole deal.
seconds left.
And never forget
if I could stop them,
you're not going to want that feeling.
For right now, I can
again,
still
and who knows?
beat them.
You may meet up with this team again.
Get that! Get that!
Over the middle, he's got his tight
No!
end and taking it
Got
across
it. That was
midfield
sick,
and
actually.
inside the 45. The
I
catch
gotta
and run, good
try
for
to stop the
18
clock.
and a first down.
Oh,
Back-to-back good plays.
they're in
Have them on
field
the
goal
move
range.
on
Get
first
the
down.
field goal at least.
Working from the gun, Manning. And that's incomplete.
10 seconds.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Golden Tate, his intended
Oh, he's
receiver,
still gonna
but
go.
it's gonna be
He's still
second
gonna
down.
go.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A short throw to Ingram. And he works it past
3
the
seconds.
30,
I gave him a
almost to the
timeout. I gave him a
25.
timeout. I
And now we're gonna
swear.
get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3
going
seconds to
for
go in
Hail
a game
Mary.
that's already been decided. Manning to Barkley on the draw play. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
Woo!
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
All right,
And partner,
331
I must say, good to
yards
see you again.
for
Been
me.
too long.
3
it's good to have football
TDs.
back, isn't it?
281
Didn't you
yards.
see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
okay,
Real
okay.
football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to
You
play.
watch
And
highlights.
maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Cowboys, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Giants,
Let's go. We're gonna
here.
beat the Redskins. We have to. They are suck. Oh, it's my favorite song. Break numbers. Break numbers. On up in a band, it's a break normal. Break numbers. Break numbers. Oh, didn't know how to put a break normal.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Oh, is somebody injured? Yeah, there's somebody injured. Alright guys, thank you for watching, have a good day, and see you soon.